You'll be running the course. Parker pants, I love those. Parker joggers. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hi, Ms. Stoops.
Hi, nice to meet you.
My name is Kevin and I work with Ortho Control. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
Yeah, having a crazy day.
Do you mind if I take a seat?
Oh, of course, go for it.
Thank you. So how's your day been so far? I know
Oh,
you
it's
said
been crazy. I've had a crazy week. My husband was involved in a terrible hit and run car accident, bringing my kids to school, and he might never walk again. It's very sad. So I've been going back and forth to the hospital, taking the kids to school. There's just so much going on right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's sorry to hear.
Yeah. So been keeping him in my prayers all day.
Well, I'll send you my prayers as well.
Thank you very much.
Do you mind if I tell you a little bit about myself since we went ahead and talked about you?
Yeah, of course, go for it.
I recently graduated 3 years ago at the University of Central Florida. That's that's my business card.
It's very creative. I like it.
I think if you have any ideas after, if you have any questions, by all means contact me. I recently graduated 3 years ago with a degree in business, and after going around trying to figure out how in the old days they used to do farming, I actually learned a lot. And I actually learned that in the old days they used to do all natural.
Mm-hmm.
And now they went to chemicals to treat their pests. And I honestly hated that idea, because not only do you actually hurt the plants, and now with everyone wanting all natural, gluten-free, and everything, you're also going to lose potential clients. But at that point, I started looking around, and I found Organic Control, and it was one of the systems that uses all natural, and I fell in love with that company, started working there, and now I'm one of the senior executives in the sales force. So it's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, organic, it's a big craze now.
I know. So just that's a little bit about me, and with your husband being recently in a car crash, and with the economy, I'm assuming everything's just falling apart.
It's how it feels, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. But congratulations on being on having Peach winning prizes for 80 years.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we're very proud of that.
You're welcome. And am I correct in assuming that you would like to increase your sales volume?
Yes, we're looking to increase it by 50%, hopefully, within the next 6 years.
Oh, nice, nice. And then usually around this area in Georgia, there are people's annual revenue is about $8 million, and then their profits is about $1 million. Am I assuming that's
Yeah, we fall into that category. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And like we talked about earlier, you want to be known as all natural, high carbohydrates, low carbohydrates, high fiber, and known as with the preferred kitchen gourmets and pesticide free, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're looking to kind of reposition ourselves against the competition.
Ah, great.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing, if you don't mind me asking, with other customers that we had in this area, the usual costs were about 60 acres, $6 per acre on the size of lot that you have. Is that correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so great. And if I can show you something that's going to raise your profits and sales with a proven all natural innovation system with the Orcon system, would you be interested in that?
Yeah, that sounds great. But I just have so much going on right now that I'm not sure if I'm in the position to start any major new business right now.
Okay.
With so much going on, but
That's in that case, I'll be happy to easily come back after. But let me go ahead and tell you at least what
of course,
you're falling into.
Mm-hmm.
I always joke around with my wife. I like to know the competition before I get in bed with them. But does anyone else need to be here?
Nope, it'll just be me.
Okay, great. And anything else I should know about your company?
No.
Okay, great. So just a little bit of just show you. these are 3 companies that we've partnered with, and just show you how their net profits before they used us compared to how after they used us. Their popularity also increased. Before only 4 supermarkets were carrying their produce, now it's 8. So a lot more popularity, a lot more profits, and that's why it increased. And then also in a year, how their sales from being low went high in the 4 quarters.
Oh wow, yeah, those look like great improvements.
Yeah, and then do you see how how you can potentially do the same and increase your sales and?
What about pricing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I actually brought along with me a math sheet. Typically, like I said, you're spending about $60 per acre with the chemical. With us, it is a $17 upcharge. It is $77 per acre. However, with that, you are having an upcharge of $8,500. But like I said, you're already saving that because your profits are going to be a lot higher, as I showed you in these graphs.
I feel like the $17 upcharge is way too high. I don't know if we can do that, and I really don't know if your Ladybug system really works either.
Okay. Well, I actually brought a few little critics now. They're actually nice ones. With the chemical that you currently have, every time you use it, you're actually building up a super critic, super bug, and at some point they're not going to be immune to the same chemical.
Okay.
So that's going to be also increasing your product, your prices that way. And like you said, you want to be known as all natural, so you want to distinguish yourself from competition. And if the competition is using chemicals, then distinguish yourself to the point of not using it. And as you can see here, your popularity is going to increase, just like it did for one of the companies that we worked for.
A problem we've been having is actually a lot of our loyal customers, loyal for years, that have been shopping with us. They've begun shopping all over the place, like on the internet for better prices and deals. And there's so much additional competition that I'm afraid to do anything new. I'm afraid to change it up in case it takes things for the worse.
Okay. Well, on the worst case scenario, let's say your profits go up only 1% instead of the 2 to 3 that were that usually estimated. You are going to be gaining at least 118% profit on return on investment. So that in itself, in the first year, you already paid for your investment, and that's not accounting what's going to happen in the future once we actually partner up and create a wonderful partnership.
Excuse me, hold on a second.
Sure.
Hello? Hi, sir. Oh, you're kidding me. As if my week couldn't get any worse. Alright. Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye. Oh gosh. I just got off the phone with the Vice President of Finance. He told me that FedEx and UPS, they both increased their shipping charges again due to the higher oil prices.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Ugh. Another thing to add onto the list.
Exactly.
Oh, not good.
Nope, not good at all, but like I'm saying, since you're going to be different from the competition, you're going to be all natural if you decide to partner with us. You'll be able to actually increase your prices because of the new trend that people are going to start looking at you, saying that you're all natural, and that you're preferred by food gourmets everywhere. So it's going to be one of these better things for you in the long run. Do you see how that can potentially increase your sales and profits? Yeah,
I can see that, but you look very, very young to me. Why should I believe what you're saying about the system?
Well, I'm glad that you actually brought that up. I graduated college, I said 3 years ago. I'm currently 22. So just to give you an idea, I graduated recently, and while I was still in college, I ended up working with Orban already, and they actually saw that I was so proud and saw that I was getting friendly with the potential customers and basically living up to my word, that they easily bumped me up and gave me a lot of promotions because I was one of the best in what I was selling and what I was telling the actual customers. I followed through with everything I said, and when customers actually called me, I would answer instead of just letting it go straight to voicemail, even if I wasn't occupied with something else, because my customers always come first.
That's nice to hear. I mean, it all sounds great, I guess, but there's so much on my mind. I think it'd be better for me to maybe take a week and think about this.
Okay.
could you come back next week if that's okay?
Sure, and I'll do you one better. I'll let you keep all this information, and that way you can see some of the feedback that we've gotten
Okay.
from Walmart, USDA, and other places, and that way you can see the testimony that they left, and maybe that would help you better once you are able
Yeah,
to-
definitely. I'll take a look at these and kind of do some research into all of it.
Great. That will help you out here.
Thank you.
But if I will go ahead and come back in a week after you've done some more research, is there anything I could do to help us get our partnership started?
No, I just, after getting this phone call about these delivery things, there's just so much on my mind. I apologize.
Oh, you're perfectly fine.
My personal life is getting way in the way of my work life right now.
Okay. Well, I'll be happy to come back in a week. How does next Thursday at 4 sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be happy to see. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there.
All right.
Thank you for your time.